the show. I wasn't on in a film or anything like that. I'm a guy who dresses up as one of his favorite characters, and I love to do that, and I love to share that, with someone because if it makes someone smile for less than 5 seconds out of their day, it was well worth it.
For the what is the estimate you spend in your or just give me a number how much you pay in your pocket. I want to
For
how much you for the for your comment. Like you have to pay for the
for
artist. Like
my comic,
yeah.
it you really get different prices. I don't want to give you a specific number because one artist can give you one price, but another
Yeah.
artist can give you another price. So I wouldn't want to say, hey, to get a drawn, 12 page, 13-page story on issue number one, it's going to be XYZ amount of dollars because
Yeah.
every artist has their worth. And I wouldn't want to offend an artist with a standard pricing because one can charge me one price, but someone else can say another price. So it really varies. But what I invest in the artist, I invest in the colorist, I invest in the person who puts in the wordings on the page, I invest in the printing company. So that right there are four people that I have to invest in to get to bring this idea to life. It's not just me who wrote a story, and then it's credit to me. I'm the last person on this list that takes the credit because I'm just the person with the idea. I wrote the script, yeah, great, but now all these other artists in their ways are working to bring their ideas to life, whether it's drawing it, whether it's getting the right expressions to what I mean in the script, to how the wording is comparing to what is being spoken, is the coloring really matching the setting tone of the story. Does daylight work? Does nighttime work? How the shading on the faces when they mean a certain way or they're in a certain mood, all that comes into play. So for me, I'm the bottom of the barrel. I'm the guy with just a plan, but everyone else means so much more than what I do. So whatever their asking price is, I don't question it because they know their worth, and I would never want to insult anybody by questioning it because I believe in their product. If I'm hitting you up, if I'm messaging you, that means I've already seen your work already. So whatever number you tell me, I'm gonna know it's worth it because I've already checked what you can do from your socials and all that stuff and your resume on your work that you post online. I already know your worth already. So if you say this is what I'm worth, this is how much it'll cost, I'm like, okay, great. And if it's not for you, be realistic with yourself. Don't agree to something that you know you can't afford, and then you might be stuck with a project that might be unfinished or may take X amount of time where because you can't. It's okay to be reasonable with your budget. That's how it is, not just for comic, but for fan films. Be reasonable. Give yourself a healthy budget on what you think that you can accomplish between filming, between the suits, between the props, between your staff, your team, making sure everyone's time is valuable, and the visual effects, what's going to go into it, all that other stuff, morphing sequences, and the if you include weapons, the sparks and all that stuff like that. You have to make sure that you take all that into consideration because it's a machine wise. So be realistic for it. Don't say, hey, this is going to be 10K, and you aim for 10K, but your pockets you could only afford about like 2 or 3K. Be realistic with it because for me, I think home videos, like when I see, and including things that I've done that I've been a part of, um, if you're honest with your budgets, and your whole team and all that stuff is like, hey, this is what we can do. I think it comes out so much more cleaner and it comes out so much more better because you get to see the passion of what went into it. Like, I can only build a house, but I only have a few nails and a hammer. So I can't build a big house, but realistically, I can build you a tree house. but I'm going to promise you that this is what I can do, but it's going to be the most amazing treehouse that you see because of the passion and what I can do with it and what I have to work with. I can't promise you a mansion, but I can promise you a treehouse with what I have available to work with. But I'm going to make it the best treehouse that I can do. I hope that answered
Oh
it.
yeah, that
Yeah.
really was great. Yeah, like, that's a good answer respond because the this person want so much A and Z. Like for example, I like to give example. Okay,
Yeah.
this person were like, I want $500 for this comic book, 500 for this artist, and I pay this artist $500, and this artist charged me $200. Like
Mhm.
best versus quality.
Yeah.
Like, okay, I have a friend do art, and also I have another friend do like tattoo. Do you want good or you want bad? The
Exactly.
tattoo.
And that's a perfect reference. That's a perfect reference. And it's, it's how your tattoos, you have to invest in them, and I have a few tattoos and, and I'm of course I'm looking to get more. And you invest in the artist and what you get, what you pay for is what you get. You can't ask for a full sleeve with $100.
Yeah, definitely. Cause from like right now, like that I'm doing, like I'm planning to do like a comic book,
Okay. Okay.
and I want to do like a beginning, middle, and ending.
Okay. Okay. Is it Power
And
Ranger related?
no, it's not pirate related.
Okay. Okay.
It's more like characters, like cute characters, like
Something original.
basically, yeah, like
Okay. Okay.
cute. Like if I want to look at like a giraffe and I think about something
Yeah. Yeah.
and like turn into like a character that I want to do, like okay, that's really good. Cause I'm more like into the anime
Nice.
fan,
Yeah.
and a lot of my friends are into like anime,
Okay. Okay.
and I show like a couple people from Henry Court, like my I give them I have a PowerPoint like this is my brainstorming idea.
Nice.
And you need to have a brainstorming idea first before
Yes.
like I'm gonna release a comment. I want to release a film go or your brainstorm ideas. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
How many characters gonna be in it? How many villains gonna be in it?
Exactly.
And what kind of um stuff? Okay, how long the page is gonna be longer? Like I'm
Yeah.
planning to do like 10 pages each one. 'Cause I would start in the
Okay.
beginning. No, I'm not gonna do like 20 pages. It's too long.
Nice.
Just like a novel.
And you really want to ask yourself, how much story do you want to put out with this? How many issues do you see yourself really making? Because one thing that you don't want to do is you don't want to build a story and then you come out with like three, four issues and then you kind of it dies out after that. Give yourself a realistic expectation of I can I think this is worth 6 issues. I think this is a 4 issue story and commit to it. Don't say, hey, this is an ongoing, it's gonna be 10 issues or 20 issues, or I'm gonna ride this till the wheels fall off, and then you fall off with your story. You want to keep it captivating as much as possible, in a realistic way where make a story, make a summary. Here, how many characters are involved, and start asking yourself how further can this story go, and give yourself a realistic expectation of issue one, two, three, or four, or however this goes. But make sure that you understand, like, hey, the story is worth stretching out to 4 issues, 6 issues, 8 or 10, and make sure that you don't lose sight of that.
Like have a background
Mhm.
origin story, like
Yeah,
how
yeah.
to become and go to like I'm gonna put like the anime character like Naruto, like his
Mm,
background story, like
yeah,
how his
yeah,
parents fight and the ninja war, how he
yeah,
got the
yeah.
night tail fox in him, like like, oh, your parent died because the night teleproc of the village
Mhm.
fighting, like that, like have a background story and then go lead to the story and end it.
Yeah, and you want to make sure all the characters that you have in the story, written in the story, receive their spotlights. Make sure that they all have a moment that you really get to highlight them, because you don't want just one character and everyone else is a background character. Make everyone special in their own way, which is great. And I'm a big Naruto guy. In Naruto, and as you can see in Naruto, Naruto had his focus where the highlight story is Naruto, but Sakura had her story. Sasuke had his story. Something for Kakashi, Guy, Gara. Everyone subbed have their own little stories. While Naruto was the main character, but all these additional characters did have their stories attached to it, highlighted as well.
Yeah, like the Hokage and
Hmm.
Atachi. Kind of forget his brother name.
Sasuke.
Sa- Atachi, Asake, Atachi, how he betrayed, like he was his brother, then he betrayed, like
Yep.
betray his family, and then
Hmm.
he didn't leave village. That's his background story.
Exactly. I wish you the best of luck for it. Listen, be sure to, tag me on your stuff. I can't wait to see
All right, thank you very much.
it.
And so into the end.